Hello everyone, and welcome to this video. Today we are going to talk about Foundry. Foundry is a tool, like we can see here, is a toolkit for Ethereum application development written in Rust. If you are new, and here you should know that Foundry work with Solidity. Solidity is a programming language to create smart contracts on Ethereum, and we have several tools that we can use for testing. If you want to test with JavaScript, we have, for example, Hat. That is one of the best out there. Then we have Brownie, and we have Foundry if you want to test with Solidity. As Foundry philosophy, smart contract written in Solidity should be tested in Solidity, because in this way you don't need to switch to two programming language in order to write it and test it. So the philosophy is you have to test with the same language. And Foundry is born to be a faster alternative to DApp2. So if you already use DApp2s, you should also be familiar and get started very quick, because they are almost the same in the experience of using. Foundry want to make it much faster. So if we scroll down, you can see that it also provides us a quick comparison on how fast Forge is compared to other tools. And here you have the comparison between Forge DApp tools and SpeedUp difference. So we are between 3 and 5 and 7. Yeah, in average it's 5 times faster. Foundry comes with two products. The first one is Forge that allow you to write the test in Solidity, and then we have Cast that is a Swiss Army knife. If we go inside Cast package, you can see it is a series of commands that allow you to do a lot of things within your command line. Now, if we go back to Foundry, we are going to focus on learn Forge, because Forge allow you to write a test. The first thing that you want to do is go to Foundry Book. From Foundry Book, you can set up and do all the things. So the first section is the installation. Then we have the quick instruction to how set up the dependencies. Then we have the section 8 that teach us how to write test. More of the content is under writing, so they are grayed out, so not available right now in the moment of the creation of this video, but they will come soon. And if you scroll to the end, you have also tutorials to teach you how to reach certain targets. Like this one is about how to create an NFT with Soulmate. And in the end, we have the references. The first one not still available, but you have the reference to Cast. As said before, Cast allow you to run a series of commands that help you get things done. For example, to call a smart contract function to get the balance of our address, to resolve our ENS name with lookup address, or use the Gitchak hash. Notably to mention that Foundry has also a fault standard library written by Block More. It leverages the cheat code that Foundry provide. It's very helpful and improve your user experience using the cheat codes. So it comes mainly in three categories. The first one is the standard error that help us with defined errors. So it works very well with expect result as we can see in this example. Then we have the standard storage that is wrapped around record and access cheat codes. And this allows us to manipulate easily what is stored in the variable. So here we have the contract. We have a series of variables defined. The position 0, mappings, function, and struct. And here above we have the function with the testing. And so we can see with standard storage we can target the contract address, then the seek, and find. So we have three keyword target, seek, and find to get the slot. Then we assert that the slot is 0. So if we go below, we can see that exists is in the position 0, and we should and its function, this testing should return true. Then we have the testing for all the other variables. For example, the second one is to set the value of exist. Then we have the test find hidden, that is this function, and so on. We have find mapping that need the with key to access the mapped variable, and then we have that find structure where we have depth to access the variable inside our structure. So we have depth 0 for A and we have depth 1 for B. And that's all for this video. So the first step you want to get started is go to Foundry Book, and then also suggest you to install Forge standard library. That helps a lot. So let me know if you enjoy more Foundry or writing smart contract testing with Solidity, or do you prefer alternative like Hard that right now is the most popular solution out there, that is write testing with JavaScript. This is all for this video. Hope you enjoy and see you in the next one.